Now from the home of the A's since 1968, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball, and it comes your way next. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, left fielder Tony Kemp.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. And a good pitch there. This is swung on and missed.
Second baseman Jose
into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. To short, to his left, Seager. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Athletic.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Gerardo Parra is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Chris Davis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Hit hard to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Here's Mark Reynolds. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he will get there to make the running play. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Josh Reddick. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Striding into the box, George Springer. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
George.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Here's Corey Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, wow, what a stop. Hey, now. So striding in, JT Realmuto. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And the pitch. Ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him.
Fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. High in the air out to center field. Springer giving chase. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Rob Harms. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Joehl98. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Throw to first will get him easily. Settling in now, number 13. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, number 56. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Gerardo Parra comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
Up next for Oakland.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Correa.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa becomes the first out of the inning. Reynolds will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Now batting.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Chipper Jones.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot. Mark Reynolds comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. This is popped up. Gurriel coasts under it. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Seager.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off with the Astros. Center fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
At the plate, Rob Harms.
Rob Harms.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Into the box 10. Now, Joehl98 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder David.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Number 13.
Number 13 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Into the box, number 56. He drew a walk his first time up.
56.
Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Kemp. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Ready now, Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Buster Posey.
Hit down the line at first. Reynolds is up with it, and he'll step on the bag. Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mark Reynolds.
Mark Reynolds is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he will scroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Here's another 0-2. In the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So now 2 men in scoring position. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. George Springer, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Springer.
Blake Trinan takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the turn.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. In to score, the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready once again, Rob Harms. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got it.
So it was a strikeout. First offering on its way. Joehl98 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Slider whiffed on first strike. So coming to the plate, David Dahl, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 13, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Number 56. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He's set and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. Ready for another chance. Buster Posey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's Merrill Petit.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 36, Merrill Petit.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. 0-2 count, here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Reynolds is over. No trouble with this one. And now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He singled earlier, making him 1. Tony Sipp is on to pitch. Out of the bullpen in the bottom. Now the Astros are going to check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. This one's down to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone. digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-1 pitch coming up to Chipper. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Gurriel is there for it, and the inning is over. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Third baseman number 2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 56 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So stepping in, George Springer, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Up next for the Astros.
First delivery to him on the way. Little dribbler down the line. But it's foul. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit, and this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. At the plate, Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once, and a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Harmons rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's out. Here's Mark Reynolds.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The batter number 7.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Colin McHugh.
JT Realmuto.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer at the track. The wall. Gone! Now at the plate, David Dahl.
Fielder. David Dahl.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second. 1 out, nobody on.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Giving chase is Kemp, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, number 13. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calling for it. Gonzalez makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the